It's me, Chuckle, on County Kerry.
Hey! It's great to be back, and... C-O-C-K? That's not good.
How are you all doing, everyone? Welcome to Chuckle on County Kerry comedy show in the Blasket. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Graham Kenelly, and I'm kind of the fill-in for Jim O'Callaghan. He's the usual host, but he's gone over to the UK this week. He said he had something really important to do for the IRA. That's a joke. He was a British soldier. He can't come crawling back now. So. I've been doing comedy for a while. I've been doing comedy for maybe a year or so now. And when I first started, you get nervous. Like anything else, you get nervous. And I sat down and I talked to my therapist about it, just about getting confidence and going up on stage and being a different person. And I tried to make the conversation funny. You kind of sit there and he doesn't laugh. So what else are you supposed to think? So I sat there and he didn't laugh at these jokes. I thought to myself, this fucking bastard is stealing my fucking jokes. And it's great to be here, and it's great to actually have the position to host. I'm going to open up with a bit of crowd work. Not really my usual forte, but I'm going to go for it. Miss, I'm going to ask, what do you do for a job? What's your name?
Martina.
Martina, nice to meet you, Martina. What do you do for a living?
I'm an English teacher.
You're an English teacher. Okay, brilliant. And do you find that, are you able to, I know cost of living crisis, whatever, but are you able to save money in your position? No? Perfect. Because I have a fucking proposition for you, right? I just need to know, people make money nowadays in crypto and all these different things. What's the last 4 digits of your phone number? Because I have a way for you to make money, so I need to know the last 4 digits of your phone number. You can also make up 4 random numbers if you're a counter.
I'm really a numeric person, so whenever you ask
Perfect, I am asking for numbers.
Exactly, the opposite. Numeric, which means whenever you ask me for a number, I just completely blank. I'm
Perfect. Kato, what's the last 4 digits of your phone number?
Of course, let me take it, my card. Here you go.
That's later on.
My BBS number.
You're just handing it out. Last 4 digits of your phone number, Kato.
Oh,
Please,
my phone number. 5616.
5616.
Yeah.
Okay, and what bank are you with?
Oh, back one.
Alright, and just your mother's maiden name, first pet?
Zingai.
Zingai.
Zingai, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very funny.
See, I love doing this bit because nobody gets that I'm actually scamming all their information.
I know.
Is anybody here single? Anyone single? Perfect. I won't go to Kato again though. Sir, what's your name?
Costa.
Sorry, say again?
Costa.
Costa.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you use Tinder?
No, never.
What would you use Hinge or any of the dating apps?
I never use the dating apps.
Do you ever consider it or?
No.
You're fucking detrimental to my joke, buddy. Grindr? Yes, do you use Grindr?
I hear something about the grinder.
Okay, well, we'll just use Grindr as an example.
Okay.
You get these people, right, and they go onto these dating apps. Grindr.
Right.
And they have all these bios, and it's what they like to do, or these hobbies, their interests, favorite food, favorite color. I've always thought, to be honest, right? If you're gonna sit down and have a conversation with someone, asking their favorite food, favorite color, and at the end of the night you just get to bone anyway. Could I not just pick 2 random people out of the crowd? So your name is? Sorry, I'm not forgetting because I can't pronounce it.
Costa.
Costa, and? So what's your favorite color, Tara? Green. And Costa, your favorite color?
Black.
Black? Okay, see, now you just have to figure out which one of you has the cooler parents and you're good to go. Guys, I'm just going to very quickly introduce the first comedian. He's brilliant. His name is Rory Kelleher. Please give a big round of applause as he comes down to the stage. Let me put this thing down. I'm small. But right, how can I introduce this? Halloween just went, and last night I dressed up in a 3-piece suit. So I'm now going to beef up the IRA. I have the suit, I have the tie, I have the old watch, and I have a gun. So the Bible is essentially the WhatsApp group of males. You have the resident bullshitter, which is Jesus. This one time, my mother got pregnant. I didn't even fuck her. You're lying, Jesus. Moses was definitely a drug dealer behind a church with a burning bush. Burning bush. The nigga was up to the hill to get some tablets. Half an hour later, everyone else was taking them down. I know you're my best mate, I fucking love you. And Jesus, there's 5,000 people at Jesus' crowd, and he needs to spread them out. So he's, let me put the people in, cut this up in very small pieces, very small pieces. 10 minutes later, it was high as hell, on cloud 11 instead of cloud 9. So, I recently, last night, was talking to an ex-girlfriend of mine. Yeah. It didn't end well when I was driving today and I saw her. How times changed from I'd hit that. I'll let that sink in. Because I'm still thinking of Call of Duty and how if I hit her, maybe I get 50 points. But if my leg is shaking, don't worry, there's a ferret in one of my pockets, just can't find it. So we're in a bar now, so might as well do a bar joke. So my mother goes to me, Roy, are you an alcoholic? And I go, what? And she's like, what's your favorite kind of beer? An open one. And how do you know when you run out? The beer's gone, the beer's empty. And she goes, have you ever been to an AA meeting? AA is for quitters. And I don't listen to me drunk, they mind me sober.
Cheers to that.
With alcohol. But that's all the jokes I have tonight. Please give a big round of applause for Rory, lads. Now, I do have to ask, I know it's a bit of a mixed crowd. Do most of us have TikTok? Most of us have TikTok, yeah? Did anybody follow Hurricane Milton on TikTok?
Yeah.
I was following this day to day. I didn't know what a cat fight was. I thought it was 5 cats. I didn't know what it was. But like Hurricane Milton, right? I seen all these videos. The first video I seen was this girl, and she said, I'm not going to let some guy called Milton take everything that I worked so hard for. And to be honest, like people think that it's such a tame name that it's not actually going to do anything. There was Milton in the 1950s, serial killer. Another Milton in the 1980s, another serial killer. Like people think it's not a scary name, but I didn't see an update video, so obviously he got to her too. And there was these people as well that they wouldn't evacuate, but they would write their children's names in the random on the marker. I mean, what was so hard about just loading up the car and leaving it there? The child. Maybe a bit too on the nose. Then there was these other people and they wouldn't evacuate, and it's because they said that the hurricane was created by a machine, by the government, so that people wouldn't go to vote. So Americans are just retarded. Like, first you have Elon Musk jumping up and down in a truck rally like it's a Taylor Swift concert. And now you have this, and then what's next? A woman is president. I seen these leaks come out of her campaign camp, and it says she's drunk all the time. And is that really what they want, is the face of their country? I like wait. And you know the other thing that gets me about Kamala Harris is she's a stepmom. So I mean, like, what if America is under siege and she's trapped in a washing machine somewhere? And another, like, over the past couple of weeks, me and my girlfriend, we've kind of come to the decision that we're going to be dinks. And dinks are double income, no kids. And we still haven't decided who's going to tell the 2-year-old at home. But I'm obviously joking, I don't have children. I do have 2 dogs though, and like they're brother and sister, but not necessarily. They're like the king and queens of the Game of Thrones. Because they're brother and sister, but they also hump each other. And on that note, we have our next act, Ryan Thompson. Please everyone give a big round of applause to Ryan Thompson, our next comedian. How are you doing? So, prepare myself there. That's all wrong. So many people are calling me, it's fine. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing alright? How's your fucking comedy night here? Come on. Y'all doing alright? Good. I'm not. I'm in the soccer position at the moment. I'm looking for a job. And it's awkward. Because I can't find anything in my field at the moment. You know, it's ridiculous. Nothing in my field. And if you're wondering what my field is I'm keeping it vague on purpose to be relatable. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so I decided I'm going to spread my wings, go further afield. Let's go try some entry-level jobs, you know. And I was looking through it, and yeah, had all the bells and whistles, you know. Training on the job, great, absolutely fantastic. I like to know what I'm doing. Free parking, absolutely plus as well for when the housing crisis goes so bad that I need to pitch my tent there. And yeah, I was fucking looking at it going, absolutely fantastic. And at the end of it, at the bottom, there was one thing that stood out, and it was like, we require 1 to 2 years experience. I was like, hang on, what? I thought I was going to be trained here. 1 to 2 years experience, that seems like a long time. So I was like, okay, and this company's obviously up their own hole. And so I went on to the next one. Next one, all the bells and whistles, same. Good free parking for the tent, obviously. But 1 to 2 years experience. Well, what does 1 to 2 experience mean? Right? Kato, yeah, I want to ask you, what's the average work week for a typical Irish person that is working?
Let me see.
Don't look at your phone.
10 minutes every Tuesday.
10 minutes every Tuesday, that could work.
I would say...
If you were to peg a guess, go on, just guess. Average work week.
I would say around 40 hours a week?
40 hours, close, Kato, very close. It's 39. No, yourself, what's your own name? Nelsie, lovely name.
Thank you.
If you were to guess, what was the average, how many working weeks there are in a year?
Here?
Yeah, in Ireland. How many working weeks are there? If you were to take a guess.
I don't know.
You obviously don't work.
No.
But it's actually 49.
49.
49 work weeks. Give or take, you know. It depends on the company. Yeah, I know. What? Yeah, I looked it up earlier. I know. But anyway.
You don't work where I work.
You in the middle, Martina, right? That's your name?
Yep.
Right, so I'm going to give you the easy question, right? What is 39 times 49?
174
That's
million.
completely fucking wrong. It's actually, folks, it's 1,740 hours.
Liar.
Is that?
It is. Fucking, yeah. That's 1 year's worth of hours of experience that you could have. Now, you who seems to be very vocal, your own name is?
Una's sister.
Una's sister. And if you don't know, that's a joke from last week. Una's sister, and your name is?
Tara.
Tara, how are you doing? Times 1,760 hours by 2.
That's where.
No, okay, so it roughly comes to 3,740 hours, right? That's the average time you're going to be working in Ireland to get experience, okay? That's the average time. Now, man at the back with the hat,
Yeah.
person I obviously don't know. What's your name, sir? Dualta. Dualta means the dark one, everyone. The dark. If you were to peg a guess, how many hours does it take, and this is just off the cuff, not research at all, but how many hours does it take to become a qualified commercial pilot?
700?
You would hope so, but you're wrong. It's 200 hours, folks. 200 hours to be qualified to fly a skybus full of people in the air. You're in charge of their lives. It's ridiculous. But these pretentious tech companies that want your, intro experience and they want 3,700 hours. Okay, fair enough. However, it's like myself though. At some points, if I'm playing Call of Duty, I won't play with you unless you have 2,000 hours. You know, it ain't happening. But on the other side of the scale of things, it's like there's a load of jobs I'm kind of seeing more frequent. They're like care jobs, right? So like nursing home assistants, nurses, preschool teachers. I mean, there's tons of fucking jobs for these guys. Tons of them. I mean, if my shoe was qualified, oh, that was loud. If those shoes were qualified, I could throw the shoe in and get a job on the spot. And I was thinking, you know what? I could, but I couldn't. I'm not quite qualified for that kind of job, right? It's a very female-oriented type of job. I just won't be suited. And before anyone says it, and I know what you're going to say to me now or after the show, Ryan, I've a mate called Tim, and he's actually a male nurse. You sexist pig. And I will say to you, Tim is very much knowledgeable in the art of docking, in the fact that he's a homosexual. He's the exception, not the rule. So get off your high horse, you know. But no, I can't blame these girls. You know, it's a very hard job. You have to be loving, you have to be caring, nurturing, patient. You know, for long hours, shit pay. You know, no wonder these girls are going further afield for better opportunities, you know. Some girls are going to Australia, some girls are going to Canada, most of them OnlyFans. And, you know, see the appeal really. I had them scrolling through their phone looking at these jobs going, will I do this tedious job for long hours, bad pay, or will I show a picture of my bumhole? It's kind of a no-brainer. You know, my granddad always said you have to work smarter, not harder. But I had a moment of weakness, folks. I actually went on to OnlyFans and I did the online application. I did, yeah. I went through all the bells and whistles, you know. And right at the end of it, cheeky fucker said that they wanted 1 to 2 years experience. Are you fucking out of your mind? You know? Is there some sort of foundation level job for this kind of stuff? Anyway, all of you guys, CV is a big part of getting a job. Does anyone still put their hopes and dreams on a CV?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do? Yeah. Okay, well, what I was taught was actually hobbies and interests. Do you put hobbies and interests in the CV? You do, yeah. Perfect. Ye stupid motherfuckers. Stupid. Right, and I'll tell you why. There isn't no way, no how, no chance, not even half chance, that I'm going to tell my future employer what I like to do in my free time. No way, I can see it now. Sean, you like to play 11-a-side soccer with the boys on the Sunday, you do? But guess what? You're working every Sunday from now on with me, because now you're my bitch. And I do that because I like to think of every future employer as a sort of a Hannibal Lecter character. No, thank you. That was annoying me.
I know.
It was just fucking flirting, what then? Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. And then it goes the other side, it's like, Clarice, I like to see that you like to take pictures of the sunrise when you're taking long walks on the beach. No, but I'm done with you, you're not. And that sounds a bit creepy, but not when your employer's P. Diddy, you know? Yeah. Folks, that's all I got for you tonight. I've been Ryan Country. My fucking drink! My book, important.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Ryan Thompson one more time. Now, you kind of fucked this up for me. No, please, that looks weird. Please, I have a girlfriend here. Perfect. Thank you very much. I do need to say, ladies and gentlemen, if I look nervous up here, I'm not nervous. I'm just jittery because I'm addicted to crack. Well, I wouldn't really necessarily call it an addiction these days. It's more like a pastime. Because my dealer did just transition last week, so. Ah, shit, I missed the whole nail at that point. And I'm gonna go rewind a second. Never mind. I did tell my dealer that I was doing this comedy thing, and he said, well, look, in fairness, at least you'll get paid to make people uncomfortable. And the funniest part about that joke is I'm actually up here making you all uncomfortable for free. That's the buffer in between everybody else. And Joe, when he said that I was going to get paid, I said, look, listen, I'm going to make people uncomfortable. Probably not as uncomfortable as I'm going to make you while I'm sucking your dick. And I completely missed the nail of that joke, so I'm just going to completely introduce the next act, who is all the way from Limerick. Please give him a big round of applause, Nick Lally.
Where's Meg?
Which one of us do you think is me? It could be anyone. It's me. It could be her.
I'm Meg.
It could be this guy. Come on, Meg. It's your turn. Go. It could be this guy.
I'm Meg.
It could be this guy.
I'll tell you for a fiver.
It could be. Is this Nick?
Yeah.
Nick.
Come on, that's big. It's like, look.
He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it.
Nick is the Mike and Mike is the Mick.
It's me.
Yay!
That's such a stupid bit. Now, before I do the funny ha-has, people at the bar, stop enjoying yourselves. So much better. Before we do any of the funny ha-has, bit of admin. I need someone to record this shit.
Gordon right there.
It could be literally anyone in here. Can't be any of the other comedians, because they all hate me. Because I never give them a lift. But besides that, it could be anyone, okay? And it could be Could be you, sir. Over here, would you like to have a go?
Could be.
Yeah, have a go. Actually, sorry. Your hands are a bit hairy. Sorry. Sorry, no offense, like nothing personal, just wow. Could be this guy here.
Could be me.
Could be. Actually, sorry, your eyes are a bit close together there.
Oh, the fuck is on black.
Could no. This guy's gonna do it. This guy's gonna do it. Now don't fuck this up, okay? This is from my Facebook page. Don't fuck this up.
I'll give you a fire for the phone. Buddy.
With inflation, by the end of this stage, that phone's going to be worth at least $750. So, joke's on you, buddy.
Right, 750 please.
You want a bag of cash for $750? $850 now.
We're bargaining already. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? A little bit about me. My name is Mick.
Hi, Meg.
Thank you. Which obviously is short for
Microphone.
Mickey,
I must have big dick.
is weird because Mickey's not that long.
Your dick is long though.
My head is in the corner.
She gets it. She gets it. On the plus side, I just started a new job. Thank you. Thank you. I hate it already.
That's good.
So I started this new job a few weeks ago, and everyone I have to deal with in work is so fucking nice and friendly and enthusiastic, and they keep asking me questions even though I just started there, and they're stupid questions, you know, stuff like, "Sir, do you give homework?" Fuck off. Or other like personal questions, stuff they have no right to be asking. Stuff like, "Sir, is that pink eye?" No, it's pink eyes. And it's not easy being a teacher. It's not easy being Mr. Lally, you know, partly because that is my name, Lally, Lally. My surname has 5 letters in it. 3 of them are L. And my missus, when she found out she was expecting, she goes, if it's a girl, I like Lily.
No.
Lily Lally.
No. I said, "You want to just cut out the middleman and we'll just bully her ourselves."
Oh my god.
I didn't do very well in school myself. I wasn't very sharp. I wasn't very smart. At the one stage, I was going out with a girl when I was like 5th year, and she was actually a really good looking girl. She looked like one of the chorus. You know the one? Jill. I never knew what she wanted from me, you know? I could never figure it out. So like for her birthday, to be honest, I went out and I bought her like a really nice necklace, you know? Went all out. And a few weeks later, for my birthday, she bought me a box of condoms. Hey. So of course, my first thought was, yes. I can give these to the lads. They're always looking for more of these. I went for a haircut the other day, and I go to a lovely Polish woman in town, and now my hair isn't very thick on top, as you can probably see there. At this stage, it's thinner than Gandhi on hunger strike. So I said to her, I said, "Look, should we just shave it all off?" And she goes, "No, this is not a good idea for you, Mick." She's from Eastern somewhere. And I said, "All right, not for me. Nice one. Nice one." I said, "Why is it not a good idea?" And she goes, "You, forehead is big and you have long face, like horse."
Horse.
Oh, thanks, Agnieszka. I said, "Anything else you want to say to me today?" And she goes, "I shaved the bushy eyebrows today." So I looked at her with my long horse face and I said, "Nay." Galloped away. Now look, Tralee, I'm not racist, right? But they're coming over here taking our jobs and our women.
Let's go!
And they've all these excuses. Like, oh, my country is broke. My country is
of course.
poor.
Yes.
My country is a bit of a shithole.
Yes. Honestly, it is.
And I'm like, well, that's your problem. That's not my fault. We told you not to vote for Brexit.
Also true. Very true.
Now, I'm not judging the tree, but I did that joke in court the other night and got a standing ovation, so. And now, partly because of Brexit actually, in the north, there's a woman in charge, Michelle O'Neill, who was just recently sworn in as Taoiseach of up north, up there. And some people don't like her, some people are against her. I really like her. I think she's a bit of a MILF, to be honest. But politically, I do think she's a bit like Jerry Adams' old shotgun. She's still smoking hot after all these years. I have big news, Tralee, but it has to stay within the four walls. The missus is going on the Ozempic.
The weight loss thing.
The missus is going on the Ozempic. She doesn't really need to. Like if you break it down, if you look at it, running, spinning, Zumba, she has tried literally none of it. She's all out of options, okay? She doesn't need to anyway, okay? She's not fat, she just has a certain body type, okay? I think what started actually was our young fella. We have a young fella at home, and he's 3 or 4 or some fucking thing, I don't know. And she bent down to pick up the remote the other day and sitting there, and he goes, "Mammy, you have such a big bum!" Because that's how he talks, I don't know. And my missus is very forward thinking in terms of parenting and stuff. She's like, "Oh no, Pat, we can't talk about people like that. Different people have different body types. Some people are tall, and some people are wide, and some people are both. And it's not necessarily their own fault what body type they have." And I swear to God, he put his hand on her arm and he goes, "Okay, Mammy, but then whose fault is it?" I said, "You're on your own here, young fella. I'm gone. You might be my flesh and blood, but I'm not a fucking idiot." So yeah, she doesn't need to anyway, okay? She just has a certain body type, okay? She's short, she's booby, she's got a big arse, okay? And we lived in Chicago for a year, a few years ago, and it was actually kind of cool when we moved there first. She used to get catcalled in the street, but it was only by a certain group of men, and it was kind of cool when we lived there first because we'd be walking around Chicago, and when she started getting catcalled, that's how we knew we were walking through a black neighborhood. Not even joking, that's just the way it was over there, okay? Like we were walking on the street one day and this black guy comes up to us and he goes, it comes up to her, not to me, and he goes, "Damn girl, you thick in them jeans." So naturally, me being her fella, I stood up for her. I was like, "How dare you? She is not thick. She's the smartest woman I know." She knew the dog was going to die in Marley and me way before I did.
I died?
No. She is genuinely an awful lot smarter than me. It's a little bit scary. We have a joint account, and I do not understand it. Money goes in there, and it fucks off on the other side forever. I never see it again. She's explained it to me so many times, and I do not get it. And I'm just there like a nodding dog every time she explains it, and she's like, I'm like, "Okay, so half of my wage comes out, goes into the joint account, and then it disappears, and now we have a garden shade, and I have 3 days to paint it before it rains." In Limerick. yeah, she's like scarily smart compared to me. Like she knows things about me that I don't know about myself. Like she knows my PPS number. I don't know that.
Someone has.
Like, now look, I'm not a total fucking idiot. Like I know it starts with 085. Home run, folks. But yeah, the kid, we have kids now, so like we've no lives really anymore. Like even after you have kids, like even simple things change. You know, like we used to have a car. We don't have a car anymore. We have a skip on wheels.
You have a Uber too.
But no time.
Kids do.
And it gets to a stage after. Thank you for enjoying this absolute horseshit.
No, I love horseshit. Especially the smell of it.
It's questionable.
Clean your nose.
That's actually my wife. So.
That was very hurtful.
That makes sense.
So yeah, with 2 kids and oh shit, were you flashing me that time?
I was.
Sorry, I was thought you were taking pictures of me.
No,
Why are you taking
sorry.
pictures of me?
Sorry.
I'll finish up on this, folks, right?
It's not bad, leave it alone.
I'm just gonna pick like the worst joke. Oh yeah, okay. I'll pick like the worst joke I have
You're a
finished.
massive dick.
Don't embarrass you. Okay, so look, some people, I come up here and tell these jokes. Some people think that I'm racist, right? Because of the jokes that I tell on stage. How can I be racist? How could I be racist?
Said every Irishman ever.
One of my favourite bands is Foreigner. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. It's so cool if you all joined in, but it's over now, it doesn't matter. Bye bye.
Ladies and gents, one more time from Mick Lally, all the way from Limerick. Please give me a big round of applause. Now, I will say we have 6 comedians tonight. We've had 3 already, so like Ross and Rachel, we're going to have a break. Please go and have a drink, go to the bathroom, have a smoke, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Now we're back. I just want to ask, is everyone having a good time? Yeah! Come on, you can do better than that. There you go. I just want to say thank you to the Blasket. It's a great venue. And I'm not just saying that because my girlfriend works here. No, like, it should, to be honest, the Blasket, you could be anywhere. It's just great to be in a bar. I have to take this off. It's just great to be in a bar in general because, like, in my opinion, right, a bar, it's like the first line of defense between alcoholics and AA meetings. Because, like, if alcohol is so bad, right, why does it stop my body shaking in the morning? And, like, and do you know what else is addictive? Cigarettes. Does anyone else here smoke? Any smokers? Yeah? I know there was definitely one stoner here who just goes, smoke what? Now, like, the thing about smoking is, right, you have these pictures and the messages that come on tobacco pouches, and you have one, it's, if you smoke, you may harm your baby. And to be honest, I can't help but take offense to that because I think I turned out fine. And you have another one, it's if you smoke, you might become infertile. Sound. Didn't want kids anyway. You know? Like, to be honest, over the last couple of weeks, me and my girlfriend, we've kind of decided that we're going to become dinks. And a dink is double income, no kids. Neither of us have decided which one is going to tell the 2-year-old at home, but... Okay. Okay. Maybe don't make jokes about children. Which is fine because I actually don't have kids. I have 2 dogs at home. I made this joke already. To be honest, right? I couldn't have kids because one of the reasons I couldn't have kids is we all remember Omegle, right? Yeah. I'm sure many more people in the crowd remember Omegle. But like the thing about Omegle was it started out so innocent, and you had it started out so innocent you could meet strangers online, you could talk to them, but like everything else, it was ruined by creepy old men. Like, what's wrong with just having a normal conversation with someone? getting their contact details, and then sending them a random dick pic. Like the rest of us.
Exactly.
And if you're on Omegle, you obviously know what ASL means. And just in case anyone that doesn't know, ASL means age, sex, location. So they didn't really care what your name was. You could have been 14, they didn't really give a fuck, like. You know? And there was this one time I asked ASL before he did, and he said, "Oh, you should come to this party I'm having. Yeah, you just have to wear all white and pretend you're Justin's friend." Now I'm thinking, I could have actually Me Too'd Pete, didn't I? Now lads, I'm going to introduce another Limerick comedian, the brilliant, he's funny, he looks like a Viking, Sean Ryan!
Well, how's it going? Give it up for Graham there one more time. Anytime we got laughing his jokes, he does it kind of extra and prize. So, and it's true, like Graham as well, I can't have kids. Just can't. It's not because I'm infertile, it's just the way me and my girlfriend do it. It's a cheap joke there. When I do gigs outside Limerick, I like to start off with this joke, and it goes like this. It goes, "Hi, my name is Sean. I'm from Limerick City, so if you don't laugh, you might find out why we don't call it Hug City." And I usually start off like that, you know, it's good, you know, gets a bit of a giggle, threaten the audience right after that, you know what I mean? Like, so show them who's boss, like. But then I realised that on the way down tonight, like, maybe don't do it, because, you know, Kerry's getting, or fucking Tralee's getting a bit fucking dodgy lately, you know what I mean? Man in the back there might take it as a challenge, you know? I go home with more holes than when I came with, you know what I mean? Like a new belly button or something. Or an arsehole that only bleeds. I'm glad you laughed at that part there now, because I can do some dirtier jokes, you know what I mean? Like, funny enough, fucking walking 10 feet and stepping up on the stage, I'm actually kind of out of breath. I'm what's known in the community as one of the fats. Dead fats, that's our name, you can't use it. Right? That's what we call ourselves. I used to be one of the skinnies, like yourself there. Not jealous at all. Not even slightly. So fucking jealous. So jealous. As I said, I used to be one of the skinnies, and you know, life gets at you, you know. You eat, you fucking sleep, you fucking don't work out, you dog your body, and you wake up one day and you're 37. You've got big tits and a beer belly. I don't even fucking drink beer. So how the fuck does that work, like? And you know, like it was kind of like, actually, do you know what? There's no fat acceptance in Ireland, right? There's no fat acceptance in Ireland at all. Because when I go out to my friends the fucking second they see me, they go, "Jesus Christ, look at the fucking belly on that fella." And I can't be like, "Thanks, I grew up myself." Because apparently that's weird as fuck to say. Because that's fat acceptance. And if you want fat acceptance, you have to go to like America or something, you know what I mean? And be Lizzo. You know? Then you get the fat acceptance. Actually, you know what? Lizzo is the only girl in the world I will use they and pronouns for. Because to me, she qualifies as 2 or more people. I stop now, fucking. I like Lizzo. She's not a big, beautiful woman, rich as fuck. She can play the shit out of the tin whistle, apparently. No one saw that video, no? Lizzo plays a 200-year-old tin whistle. Look it up, it's fucking educational, do you know what I mean? Like, ban your horizons, you fucking weirdos. I like to call other people weirdos because it takes away from my weirdness, do you know what I mean? Like, the fatness was kind of getting to me lately, do you know? And I went home to my parents, like, and I goes, "Come here," in a Limerick fashion, you know, "Come here, am I fat?" And instead of just going like, "No, you know, just watch what you eat and lose a few pounds, it'll be alright," like, they held a fucking intervention for me. They had a fucking sign that they had ready-made, and they put it up. They made me wait 5 minutes for the sign to put up, and then we're like, "We continue with the intervention." And my mother kind of came at me nice and easy, and she said, "Sean, you can stand to lose a few pounds now, alright." That's not too bad, pretty good. My father just jumped down her throat immediately. I was like, "Stand, John, stand! He's going to have to go for a fucking run to lose those distance." Okay, how's it going? Fucking sexy moustache, man. Oh, a real moustache. Girl, you don't have much of a moustache. Yeah, so my father goes, run, John, he's gonna have to go, or fucking, stand, John, he's gonna have to go for a fucking run to lose those bitch tits, do you know what I mean? I thought, fuck, that was hard, like. My brother was listening in, he jumped straight in. And he goes, the only fucking running that fat fucker lose out of breath. He's like, nice, that's fucking, thanks, my brother, you know? And I was leaving, and my father grabbed me by the shoulder, walked me back into the kitchen, and said, sit down, it's not over yet. He said, look, Sean, I'm level with you. I've known 4 fat people my entire life, and you're 3 of those 4 fat people. It's like, thanks, Father, for the fucking sage advice, you know what I mean? Like, and so I was like destroyed, you know, emotionally, physically, the whole that. And I went home to my girlfriend. I have one. I'm not bragging, I'm just stating the fact that I have a girlfriend, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I went home to her and she said, like, I goes, my family are after destroying me, you know? And she goes, they call me fat like 37 different ways, you know? And she goes, I'd never call you fat. I'd never call you fat. And I was like, that's low, because I am fat. I am fat, like. And she goes, I like to call you cuddly. I was like, oh, you horrible fucking woman. Cuddly, you horrible bitch. I was like, my family were just looking out for me, but that was nasty. Cuddly, fucking hell. So I broke up with her like there and then. Like. As you can't have that kind of negativity in your life. Fuck that, man. It's alright though, we got back together about 6 weeks later. I was on Tinder, realised how fat I was, had no options. She took me straight back by. That's love. That's love, though, because we know the hierarchy of the relationship. Now, she absolutely loves me. I absolutely hate myself. Perfect relationship. Fucking perfect. Yeah. And I decided then recently, like I was like, do you know what, I go to the gym and I fucking try and get some of this weight off me. Like. And within 20 minutes in the gym, I realised I fucking hate the gym. I don't mind going and working out, I just hate the people in the fucking gym. Like. There's a lot of dickheads in the gym. Like. There's a lot of dickheads. If you don't think there's dickheads in the gym, you're the fucking dickhead. Like. There's fucking weirdos in there. Like. They're so strange. Like I'd be working out on the machine. I'm going to sit down and work on the machine, and within 5 minutes, one of these weirdos would come up to me, look straight at me, and go, are you using that? It's like, I'm fucking using it. I'm sitting in the machine, of course I'm using it. The waves are going up and down. And then they'll go, well, how many sets do you have left then? And I go, it doesn't fucking matter. I can sit here all day. In fact, now that you asked me that, I'm going to add on 3 sets just to annoy you. Do you know what? If it's a 24-hour gym, I'm going to fucking sleep on this machine tonight. Just as quiet, Joe. I'll see you in the fucking morning. And then they hit you with the fucking perfect one. Well, it's gym policy, you have to share. And like, he's right, like, he's thinking, but he's right. Because if you don't share them, they'll kick you out. So now you have an impromptu workout buddy you just fucking met, who says stupid shit like, oh, how much do you bench? And what do you take? And I'm like, motherfucker, I'll take your life in a fucking second.
Is his name Cuddles too?
His name was Cuddles, I wouldn't be fucking talking to him, I could tell you that. So fucking, so like now my whole thing in the gym is just to annoy these bastards. Like, I don't even work out in the gym anymore, I just go in to annoy these boys, to make their lives miserable. Like I go in the morning, I wait for one of them to come in. And like, because they're up all night eating protein and creatine and other fucking things apparently. That was a weird, I wasn't supposed to say other things. Yeah, so they come in the mornings to take what they call a pre-workout shit. It's a technical term, right? So they come in, they go to the bathrooms. I follow them in like a normal human being would, not a fucking psychopath that I am, you know? And like the second I hear one of them taking a shit, the second I bang on the door as loud as possible. And I go, I shout, are you using that? And they go, what? And I go, how many shits you've left then? And they're like, what the fuck? And I go, gym policy means we have to share, let me jump in there with you. That's guaranteed those boys won't take a shit for a fucking week. And guaranteed they won't shit in the gym ever again. I'm fixing gym policy with my weird perversions. I'm going to try just, this is probably a bad thing to tell the audience, but I'm going to try one new joke that I've written recently. And it's not really written, it's just something that happened. And when you say it, people kind of go, ooh, what the fuck? But there's a lot of fucking things in the media about trans people, isn't there? There's just, everything is just fucking trans this, trans that. It's mad. And like, my fucking people ask me, like, what do you think about it? And I go, well, I use the sage advice my grandfather told me. And he goes, Sean, I'd rather fuck Megan Fox with a dick than Dwayne The Rock Johnson with a fanny. Right? Now, I was fucking 9 at the time. So it was a bit weird for him to say that kind of shit to me, you know? And probably they were about the same age as me, so it was even weirder. And I'm talking to my boy, like, I don't give a fuck what people do, like, I genuinely don't care, like, gay, lesbian, it doesn't matter. Like, rub your clit on a fucking curtain, if that makes you come, I don't care. If you get a boner in the morning, run up and down the radiator, do you want to make that noise? I couldn't give two fucking bollocks, I don't care at all. And then my friend was talking to me then about a documentary he saw about trans kids, and you know, they're 10 years old, they want to change genders and shit, like. And I'm like, first I was like, fucking do what you want, I don't care. And the second then I was like, no wait, when I was 10, I wanted to do some weird shit, like. When I was 10, I asked my parents to call me Rex. Imagine imagine instead of Sean Ryan, I got up at Rex Ryan. I wouldn't be here, I'd be something else. I'd be a fucking weirdo, like. And the reason I wanted my parents to call, this is all fucking true, lads, this is not a joke. The reason I wanted my parents to call me Rex is because I love T-Rexes. The dinosaur, if you don't know, a big giant dinosaur, lots of teeth, tiny arms, and he's very, very angry and he can't scratch his balls. And I delighted my parents, said, no, fuck that, you can't call yourself Rex, like. And then my fucking friend was staring at me through the whole conversation, and he was like, I'm completely worse, he said, when I was a young fella, when I was 10, I wanted to be a part of the guards. Now, being from Limerick, the first thing I said was, fuck the shades. But also, I was like, look, it's a good enough job, get paid well, it's respectable, I suppose, whatever. And he goes, no, you got it wrong. I didn't want to be a guard. He said, I wanted to be a part of the guards. He said, I wanted to be a guard a car. Now, I don't know how much it costs to change from a fella to a girl, but I bet you it's cheaper than changing from a fella to a Garda car. And what kind of fucking doctor's going to do a Garda transition surgery to the car? That would show you anyway, wouldn't it? Yeah, exactly. I leave you on one of these stupid jokes I like to make up. What's got 50 legs and can't walk? 25 disabled people. I'll leave you on that, lads. Thanks very much.
Ladies and gents, one more time for Sean Ryan. Now, I need to ask, has anyone here been arrested before?
Yeah.
No?
Kerry, you have not.
We are. We are in Tralee, you don't need to lie.
Yes.
It's okay. Now, I was arrested.
Put your hand
I'm not a guy. If you let me finish my story, you'll understand why I'm not a guy. So, I was arrested in 2020, and now, to be honest, the only thing I caught during COVID was a charge. Now, like, I know what you're thinking. A Kerry man arrested. What could it possibly be for? Did he steal a tractor? Did he shoot somebody over land? Maybe he even sold drugs for the Sinaloa cartel. Spanish people don't get that joke. But no, I was arrested for selling cocaine. It's the first time I've admitted that on stage. So I was arrested for selling cocaine, and clearly I wasn't very good at it. So obviously the next logical step was stand-up comedy. Now I managed to get my sentence suspended, but you know what? To be honest, I actually wasn't very afraid of going to jail because I have a pretty fuckable face. I would have done all right.
Cheaper than rent.
Look, I mean, come here. It's only gay for stay. At least that's what my cellmate told me inside the barracks. Now, I'm going to can we introduce our very next act? Paul O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen, he is brilliant. Let's give a big round of applause.
Hello. Alright, not nice. Huh? That's the privilege of one of the skinnies. How are you doing? It's good to see you out on a fucking Friday, huh?
Yeah.
Is it not the most... Hello, Tara, I do see you. That's Tara, everybody. She's a bit nuts. Yeah, it's fucking bank holiday weekend, that's pretty nice. It is the most Irish thing ever to be like, go to work. The banks are closed. I can't go to work. I've never been at work and be like, oh fuck, if only I had a bank, like, there's anyone a bank there. Fuck's sake, like. Yeah, Halloween this next weekend?
Yes.
Halloween.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me he's gonna. Actually, you know what? Normally I don't do much for Halloween. I don't go mad. I know, but this year I kind of made the effort, put up decorations, carving out pumpkins and stuff. My hands are fucking raw though. They're all cut up. How do you get like do you melt the chocolate? How do you get the razor blades in there? You know what I mean? My hands are destroyed, like. Halloween's been rough so far, yeah. Obviously I'm tall, I get told I'm tall a lot. I appreciate Sean bringing me up a chair. I know it's fucking boring after a while, like. You know what I mean? You're answering the same question. And like girls will always come up to you and ask her height. Like the other day this girl came up to me at the bar and she just went, tall? I was like, tits? That's not how you talk to somebody. You ask my name first, you mad bastard. But it's always the same thing, like, you know what I mean? They just want to hear that 6 foot whatever. So I only tell, like, the conversation went on, I told her I was 190 centimeters. And she was like, what is that? Yeah, exactly. And I was, I explained it to her. It's like 7.5 cans of Pringles, you know what I mean? She wasn't happy though, and so I was fucking around. I just told her, like, look, I'm 5'11", and she was like, oh, I thought you were tall, and then walked away. I was like, bitch, you're looking at me. What the fuck? God bless. Yeah, my friend was telling me about come in, lads, come in and get settled. You're welcome here. Everyone's looking at you. Be nervous. Yeah, come in. Hello. All right. Jeez. Did I say something wrong? But no, my friend was telling me last week he's dressing up as Jackie Chan for Halloween. I was like, you can't just squint for a whole night. That's a bit racist, like. I fucking love Jackie Chan. I'm like, don't disrespect Jackie Chan, like. I've been watching all the like old Rush Hours and everything. Like, I'm infatuated with him. He's unreal, like. I just found out, so everyone knows Jackie Chan has been living in Hollywood for, I don't know, about 40 years now. He's actually come on 70, he's getting really old. But he's still like, even though he's lived in America for so long, he's still like very traditionally Chinese. Like I just found out he disowned his son. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a kid, like he disowned his son for smoking weed. I was like, we give Wacky Chan another chance, like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, he is very traditionally Chinese. Like he also disowned his daughter for not being a son. I thought that was fairly rough. But I looked up his son to see what actually happened, and he wasn't. He was. So his son was arrested and imprisoned for smoking weed and for harbouring. We're talking about Jackie Chan. I love him. Sir, do you like Jackie Chan? Yeah, listen to this. So his son was arrested for smoking weed. And I was looking him up, and he wasn't just arrested for smoking weed, it was also for harbouring 6 adults with the intention to smoke weed. Harbouring, like, you figure a fucking stoner off your couch. Harbouring. That's what we're calling it. Lads, harbouring a stoner is like feeding a stray cat. You know what I mean? That's fucking. And who was his lawyer? You know what I mean? Better Call Saul. He got arrested for their intention. But even the phrase intention to smoke weed doesn't make sense. What's the intention to smoke weed? Just 6 lads around the joint like, oh, me next. Well, yeah, Jackie Chan, my favourite JC. My second favourite JC is obviously Jesus Christ. My name, man. I'm from Limerick, obviously, as same as two boys. I'm from East Limerick. I'm from the countryside. We all know what a culture is, right? You don't know what a culture is? Culture is like, I was actually looking it up the other day. Culture is like, it's practically someone from the countryside. And being from the countryside, I didn't really feel like a culture, like I don't own a farm or anything. So I looked up the definition, and I was expecting it to be like, farmer on fields and all that, and it's 2 words. It's an unsophisticated person. I was like, fuck you, alright, I am a culture, but fuck you. Yeah, but religion is dying out in the countryside, which has been making me sad. Like, there's a sense of community about it. I liked it, but it's going away, which is disappointing. Honestly, look, I'm not even religious myself. I'd love to be. I don't have the patience for it. You know what I mean? 2,000 years waiting for Jesus to come back. Holy fuck. You know what I mean? I was meeting my buddy at Barry's 3 minutes late. I'm in the 2. I was like, where the fuck are you? But I was thinking, like, what do I know? Maybe it is real. I was thinking about like people that do believe in Jesus and waiting on the second coming. And like when they die, like let's say the people that live to 90, when they die and go to heaven, they walk through the pearly gates. There's Jesus. Would you not be like, lad, we're fucking waiting for you down there. What are you doing? Like, he's just like, yeah, I've been on 2 minutes. Like, Jesus is a fucking dick, boys. And you know what, actually, to be fair to Jesus, I'd smoke in heaven as well. Like, there's no cancer in heaven, is there? There's not. Why, you tell me a little kid in hospital dies of cancer, goes to heaven, still has cancer. That's what you're telling me, alright. Yeah, I was with my girlfriend the other day. We got in a bit of a fight. She was like, Paul, there's a spider over there. I'm like, you fucking cunt. No, I wasn't. But she wanted me to kill this spider. And, huh? I missed that. But she wanted me to kill the spider.
Killer.
Huh?
Spider killer.
Spider killer, okay. Participation trophy. Anyways, she wanted me to kill the spider like that. And I don't want to fucking kill the spider, I don't care about it. She was like, no, please kill the spider, I have a proper phobia of spiders. And I was like, what is, like, by definition, like, what's a phobia again? And she was like, oh, it's like an irrational fear or something. Where I was like, oh, yeah. I am homophobic. I don't hate gays. I'm just scared of finding out that I am gay. You know what I mean? And like, don't pull back. My brother's gay. Don't worry about it. Well, not gay. He's good skincare. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.